Hold on, guys. Gotta just find fucking room here. So you can see me. Because I am gonna be talking about a certain topic and a certain live stream that happened on Bandai's freaking channel literally last night. So if you read the name of the title, then you know what we're going to talk about, and it's literally right on the news board right there. So let's talk about it, shall we? Yeah, let's talk about it. As you are aware, Breakers just recently had a live stream showing their newest season, Season 7, correct? And it was starting out good, it looked pretty decent, but that's just it. It started out good, and then after the Raider was shown, it just went down the drain and it was completely freaking boring. And I gave crap to Season 6, it being bad, but this one, the next season's freaking worse. I didn't think it was possible, but they somehow proved people right that this game was getting freaking bad. Like, how am I gonna defend this? Like, bro, if we go to the news board, right? Like, yeah, the Gamers, exciting. Magenta, exciting. It's something new. It's the new Raider. They did talk about it, that. They weren't lying. Then we get to the new skills. I've never been so freaking disappointed with a game in all my life than this freaking one. And I've seen freaking disappointing crap in the past. But this is surely a kick, or I should say a slap to the freaking Dragon Ball the Breakers community. Now, I really don't know what to say about this. Like, look, the new Raider's gonna be fun, I guess, in their standpoint. But after people get done with it, they're just gonna be bored. Like, no one gives a shit about the new freaking skill that Beast Gohan and Orange Piccolo is probably gonna be. His new skill is probably gonna freaking be the one trampling this one. Excuse me. Like, I don't know what else to say about this. This is gonna be a rant freaking stream. And, okay, and let's talk about the Dragon tier list for a second. Well, more than a second, but you know what I mean. We got a Jack-o'-lantern pumpkin for an accessory for the hat. Like, are you for real? Halloween is over with. And then just now come out with something like this? Like, what's their excuse? Like, this is disappointing. If this is what's gonna be in the tier list for the Dragon tier list, I'm already saying Season 6 tier list was better than this crap. Like a badge. Oh, who cares? That's just a freaking badge. Most of the badges we got in the shop. Especially over the Dragon Balls. Like, really. They really now just come out with the 7-star ball, but it ended up being the Dragon tier list? Like, are you for real? Oh, and let me guess. You gotta work up fucking to 30 in order to get that badge, and then freaking get 50 just to get the jack-o'-lantern head accessory. Yeah, that is so freaking worth it. My jaw is literally dropping to the floor. Oh, that is so freaking amazing. I'm so gonna waste time trying to get that. Like, see guys? See how excited I am? Well done. Well freaking done. I didn't want to be right about this season, but my hunch was correct. It ended up being one of the worst seasons. Like, the only exciting thing about that is that the gamers and Cell Max are going to be fun. Heck, Cell Max actually being playable for once in one of the games. That's something that didn't happen in the other games. Like Dragon Ball Legends, frickin' Sparking Zero. Well, maybe not Sparking Zero yet, but probably in the future. Let's see, Xenoverse. He was just a raider in Xenoverse, and most of his assets are from frickin' Xenoverse that they pulled. Like, most of the assets from Breakers is from frickin' Xenoverse. Especially the models. And you're telling me they couldn't do a better job than that? Like, we don't even get new character skins. Like, what the heck? We got fucking character skins from last season. Some of them freaking just copy and paste, but they were still freaking skins. Like, how lazy can you be? Oh. And I gave crap. I gave Lily, honestly, a huge rant about last season being freaking lazy. This Lily tops that. And it's the second anniversary of all things. Like the Broly anniversary we got for season 4. That had a lot of big stuff that was added. A new map, a new raider, even though there was freaking problems here and there, but they fixed it. What was it? Crossplay was added, I think, at that point? Or was it season 5? It was either one of those two. And freaking, we got so many skins and freaking new transfers, it literally blew everybody's socks off. Even season 5 was better than this. And I had a hard time dealing with the rank stuff and freaking disconnecting and dealing with a hacker / modder who was like ruining one of my Raider games because of it. And at least with the rank stuff, I know I complained about it, but at least it gave us something to freaking do. Oh, and you want to know what else is lame that they didn't do in the stream? All these players that worked so freaking hard on this leaderboard didn't even get mentioned. Didn't even freaking get mentioned. You want to know what got mentioned? How many boxes got opened, or how many miles someone ran or freaking got down or freaking got, well, I wouldn't say revived, or rescued or civilians. None of these others mattered, apparently, with the leaderboard. And these guys played like non-stop on this game just to try to get noticed. And for what? Like, I'm really noticing them. I don't care about the freaking leaderboard, but I see how much dedicated players really work their way up to this point. And they should have gotten treated better than this. Like, look at all these talented players. Like, all of them worked so hard to just try to make a point. I may not care much for it, but at least I've recognized how freaking badly they wanted to get noticed, or at least freaking wanted to be on this freaking leaderboard, for Christ's sakes. Like, freaking hell, now since they got done with that freaking stream, they didn't even get freaking noticed. And you wanna know what they did acknowledge during that freaking stream? How many freaking times freaking certain skills were used, certain stamps were being used. They kept track of all that, but they didn't freaking acknowledge what was on the freaking leaderboard. For Christ's sakes. Yeah, that's so freaking interesting. Like, I can understand, I was interested in what was being used the most and all that, and that was fine. That was fine and dandy, but that was just a slap in the freaking face when they didn't acknowledge the freaking players or their fan base who actually got high on the leaderboard. And I could have sworn they were gonna frickin' acknowledge something about that last season, but they didn't. This really frickin' sucks. Unless if they didn't say it and then I missed something, but I would have figured that was the whole point of it with that frickin' leaderboard. But nope. Just frickin' nope. And since we're on the topic of content, let me go in the shop real quick, guys. We barely got anything, we barely got any outfits and stuff for frickin' Season 6. And some of them I really frickin' liked, like the Super 17 outfit. Super 17 is one of my favorite characters all time in Dragon Ball. I know I'm a GT fan, but you know what? I don't care. Originally, I liked Android 17, but Super 17 was really edgy, and I fell in love with that version of 17. But my point still stands that we barely got freaking anything during Season 6. Only freaking a couple of new emotes or something like that, and some returning ones. And then some old stamps, maybe one original vehicle or something like that, I guess, and some returning ones. But the rest of the stuff, it was like really lacking. And with next, hold on a second, I'll be right back. Sorry about that. Okay, let me get back to what I was saying. we ended up getting so much less content and stuff during last season that this next one, we're getting even more less than that. Like, really, what are they doing? Like, look at how many lines they gave Baby. Like, he's a mid-raider and he was just at least somewhat fun. But this was all freaking lines that they used and all that, and that was great. Like, this is the type of stuff that they need to be doing, is like giving us at least a lot more content. And they can't do it. I've seen them do it in the past. Now I just really freaking don't care. And you know what? That's just at least more money I can freaking save. Because I won't be getting that much. Like, look at how much you get for the tokens. And then you spend most of that on some of this stuff, and then most of it's like gone. Like, I only spend the tokens on the outfits and the frickin' raiders at this point. I don't do it for the gacha system. The gacha system is, I'll have to say it's mid, because it's like, it is generous, but at the same time, it could really screw someone over if they're not lucky enough. Me personally, I just grind. Look how much Zenny I got. I have over 200. Or, I meant not 200. 2,536,700. And that's from me freaking grinding to try to get Z5 on both sides. Wave was a pain in the ass, by the way. Just like Season 5 was. Season 4 was, yeah, it was a mixed bag. But I ended up grinding so much just because of that. And now freaking, I know what's coming for Season 7. All that grinding could freaking went to waste. Heck, I probably won't even worry about freaking getting new freaking skills. I already have the characters. If I do get the skills, I'm not going to fucking waste Zenny on them, because what's the point? And then if I'm using the anniversary tickets, I'm probably going to use them, and then probably not going to care what I get unless if it's actually something I didn't get during the last couple of seasons. And it's like, let me go to the, like, look at all these skins, and they could have added more. There's literally a bottom row where they could have put skins. Besides Magenta being a freaking part of the Raider, they could have made him a skin, and Dr. Hedo could have been a skin. Like, what the heck is this? We get Lily, we got Launch, and then we get Bola, and then that was completely it? Like, what a waste. Freaking the Pilaf gang could have, like, 2 of the Pilaf members could have been freaking a skin. Shu, freaking Pilaf himself could have been in there. And maybe the other version of mine, maybe, as well. The original version from Dragon Ball. But no. We didn't even get that. And talking about really not getting new transfers, like, seriously. I complain about them not giving us new attacks for fricking these two. But Now they've really done it. We're not even getting new supers for the transfers unless if they're saving them for later on in the season, and I doubt that. Like, I heavily doubt that. like right here, guys. We already have freaking Beast Gohan in the game. And no, I did not want to do that. Did I have, what was it? Super Saiyan Go. Okay. Like, the models, everything else, the animations were pretty fucking lit. But giving us no new content besides the freaking Gammas and fucking Cell Max being the Raider with Magenta, that's just freaking sad, bro. And I really liked this game, even though it was a pain with some of the online stuff. Don't get me wrong, I really got upset with some of the matches too while I was playing. But this is just freaking pathetic. Really pathetic. And the only thing I'm probably going to worry about next season is just the Oolong challenges to get that collab done with Xenoverse. Okay, this is completely wrong. I got those done. I don't know why it's shown I didn't, but ignore that. I'm really flat out annoyed. Like, guys, I'm gonna be real with you. I even worked on my Survivor to try to level them up for the next season to be prepared. But, oh yeah, I gotta change the line for Baby real quick, because it messed up my lines. Let me see. Go to Grape real quick.
Rejoice prematurely, will you? I'm going to vaporize your hide. You didn't know when to quit, do you? Aren't you going to come at me? Let's hurry and finish this, why don't we? I was only having a little fun with you, that's all. I wanted to see what kind of power. I was only having a little... How do you like the power that this body is overflowing with? Yes. Yes. Such joy it brings to see that panicked look on your face. How about we finally get serious about this? Don't you dare make a fool of me. This time for sure, I'm going to send you to the next world, and you will not be coming back.
Alright, that's fixed. Yeah, and I worked so hard to get frickin' Baby up to level 95 and try to get his golden frickin' color pattern when Season 7 came out. And now I just don't care. Once they have that other bonus started up, I'm gonna finish trying to get him all the way up to there. And then probably work on the gamers once I actually get enough to fucking get them. But other than that, I'm not excited for this next season. Like, I'm gonna go in practice mode for a little bit just to do some gameplay, so I don't just rambles on like this. Like, I can understand why people didn't want another giant character, because it seems like it's like reusing assets, and it's like, yeah, I get that, but not having any content to back up the season is like so freaking boring. And this had to be the worst freaking anniversary I ever freaking seen. Besides, like, literally, they're offering a lot of freaking tickets. They're really offering a lot of tickets for the season. And that's great and all, but that's not freaking good on a general standpoint if there's really not anything new to use them on besides those freaking skills. The only good thing I liked about that live stream was the game was getting announced and freaking us getting more tickets. The other stuff is just plain freaking boring. Oh yeah, and they're gonna have a leaderboard with freaking Zenny. Zenny! Of all things. It's the person who can grab the most Zenny. But who's gonna care about that? Like, really? They play this freaking game and then they don't get noticed? Yeah, that's so freaking worth it. And I feel bad for the people who literally wasted their time trying to get noticed on that freaking leaderboard. I really feel bad for them. Because they wasted all that freaking time for what? If they were doing it for other reasons, then I guess I understand, but I'm just freaking flabbergasted because of that. And yes, I used one of Baby's lines for that, and that's like, don't really freaking care.
It's no use.
If we end up getting a season 8, I'm not expecting anything big out of it. Like, Cooler would have been a freaking... They could have done a lot of things with Cooler as the Raider. The gamers are pretty freaking exciting, though, but how they showed them off was kind of lackluster, in my opinion, in a sense, because some of their attacks weren't really freaking landing, first of all. Yeah, sure, they have freaking high key blasts, and not with the ray guns, but I really don't see much of that. And I really think them stealing the key was kind of, I don't know how to put it. I thought that it was going to be kind of broken, and we'll have to wait and see about that. But we'll see when the actual Raiders, or the actual Raider actually comes out. Before I can really say if they're freaking mid, good, or fantastic. Now, if we're talking about Cell Max, I do like him, and he looks fantastic, but they're missing so many of his freaking moves, bro. Like, they didn't even give him his signature, giant ball move. Like, what the hell is up with that? And don't get me started on the frickin' laser move. The laser move, they didn't even bother with that. But it's the victory animation after you win. And it's like, okay, it's like, who cares about it? Like, cool, it's a victory animation, but it should have been a his frickin' super, or at least his ultimate or something.
I lifted you out of your misery.
They did the Gammas right. And actually playing as Magenta, I think that's gonna be frickin' funny. Because I want to see what Magenta's death animation looks like after they actually come out on the 20th. Or probably sometime later tonight, maybe. We'll see. So if we're going around Japanese time, it's usually... For them, it's like the 20th for some of us, and then for others, it's like out like on the 19th or something, so we'll see.
Welcome to my new generation of the Topple race.
But I digress on that. Like, and another thing about it, the newest Raider doesn't even have area destruction for 3 of their states. It's like, really?
So, there are still some of you remaining? I want
Like, the Gammas could easily get freaking moves that could do that. But they decided they didn't want to do it, so, yeah, whatever. And the only one who does it is Cell Max, but that's when he gets summoned. Like, the summon thing, I freaking think that's hilarious. Imagine if survivors are still in that general area, and then they go along with the area when Cell Max comes out. Now, that's gonna be something. That's gonna be freaking something. And I can't wait to see Cell Max's death animation too. And probably possibly the Gammas too, now that I think about it. Because I will be showing that stuff off on the channel. I was gonna upload some other video clips, but they got corrupted because of there's freaking problems going on with the freaking servers on PlayStation, so all my images and video clips got corrupted yet again. For no damn reason. Because of it. I was playing Resident Evil 7 Biohazard, and I was getting freaking the application was getting corrupted, so I couldn't freaking hardly play it, and that really annoyed me. So it's playing it on hard or Madhouse. It's like literally hard mode. I should say really hard mode, but not the hardest difficulty, but it's up there. So how 7's reputation is less supplies and things like that, so see, I'd rather play that freaking game on that difficulty than deal with that anniversary and Season 7's freaking lack of content.
Welcome to my new generation of the Topple race.
Like, Baby was an okay Raider when he came out. Like, he was fine, but he got freaking boring when time went by, and he really didn't fucking age well that much. Like, Baby's like one of my favorite GT characters. What was going on, bro? Like, the Shadow Dragons were, like, literally my third, and then fricking Super 17 was, like...
Before you die, allow me to show you the fully evolved Topple is truly capable.
Okay, that's a glitch. His mouth didn't move. That's funny. So you know that this game has problems if the freaking animations have that type of issue. And Super 17 was like my top freaking GT character. And I know there's like some freaking GT haters out there, and it's like I respect that, but it's not gonna stop me from loving the freaking anime, bro. Okay, let's take down an area.
I will eradicate each and every one of you pathetic ants! Revenge death!
And I have to say that Xenoverse 2 has more content than Breakers. And that's literally just sad. There's some stuff that I hated about frickin' Xenoverse, but... Hey guys, look. A civilian that's in... Another fucking glitch, look at that. Let's screenshot that. Just kinda give me the freaking screenshots back. Probably gonna get corrupted yet again. I'm probably gonna freaking have to call PlayStation support or something about that. It needs to be patched. Because that's getting ridiculous. Anyway, yeah, Xenoverse 2 has been having more content than frickin' Breakers lately. And that's really a slap in the face, because the game's been out longer. Oh, and since we're on that topic, let's talk about Dragon Ball Daima, shall we? Kakarot's getting Dragon Ball Daima. Xenoverse 2 is getting Daima. What else? Sparking Zero has Daima, but it's still gonna be getting Daima characters and content. Breakers, not getting Daima. I think Legends and Dokkan have Daima too, but I know Legends does. Dokkan maybe. At least I uploaded some of the best parts I did the last couple of weeks, or I should say the last couple of days. But some of the stuff that I was about to upload wasn't really that good, but you know, whatever. And there was actually a raider who freaking got freaking mad over freaking losing to my friends in, I guess, our pre-made team. But it's not like we were overdoing it, but yeah, I guess this is what it is. And he was tryharding badly as Goku Black and Vegeta. And that's gotta be saying something. But anyway, I'm not here to talk about that. Here's the ran on freaking,
Compared to me, you're nothing but an annoying little fly!
man, like, I don't know what else to say about that season.
Welcome to my new generation of the Tuffle race!
Oh, look at that.
Excellent.
Like, I don't know what else to say about the next season. If they end up pulling something out of their asses, like last minute or something, then I don't know, I might take everything back, but I freaking doubt it. Like, I don't know what the hell that they're doing to make, thinking that they think season 6 was a success. It really wasn't. Like, those freaking numbers that they pulled out of those freaking, that data is like, that no one cares about it but them, if that makes sense. Like, it was fine and it was interesting, but it's like, no one cares but them, if that makes sense. Not trying to be rude or anything. I think the whole fan base could really agree on that. And some people we are trying to defend, like, oh, we don't need a new map, or we don't need new skins or something like that. And it's like, bro, are you for real? It's like, what, would you not play a game for the content? And just be freaking bored out of your damn mind doing the same shit over and over again? Because I certainly don't. I certainly don't want to. I may have hated the rank system, but at least it kept me freaking busy when I needed it. When I was bored.
You're done. This is it.
See if I can aim from my way across the map. Let's see. If I would just aim right. Let's do a little target practice. Let's see if I can hit the side of the. Dang, that is some freaking range. Let's see if that one makes it. Yeah, as much range as cells freaking all clear. I'll give him that.
Consider it done.
I want to go over something really that's going to be really broken with that new Piccolo transfer. Imagine literally the survivors getting all their freaking stats back once they make the wish. You're probably thinking, well, that's not going to be that bad because it's hard to find the Dragon Balls. If you haven't dealt with pre-made teams, it takes them almost really 3 freaking minutes just to find the Dragon Balls. And you're probably thinking, well, why don't you just choose a raider that doesn't freaking rely on Dragon Balls? Here's the thing, most of them do. And with it coming to the Gammas, that's going to be even more of an issue too. Because then you got the freaking, the super transfer to worry about, and the Dragon Balls. And with the freaking stuns and all that, if they get them back right away, that's just freaking game over there, my guys. and ladies. It's literally just game over. You think the survivors were broken now? Season 7 probably is gonna make them a lot worse. Possibly. Even with the game was like stealing the keys and all that. Bet you it's not gonna slow them down. Get from. Let's get freaking A out here. Like right now, I'm just freaking bored. I wanted to rant like this. Since everybody else was doing it, why not do it too? Like, if you're excited for the Gammas and you're excited for all the other stuff, all the power to you. I respect you for that. And I'm excited for the game as well. Like, but everything else was just a freaking letdown. We don't get a new map, we don't get new character skins, and possibly won't be getting a new transfers, so that went out the complete freaking window at that point. Excuse me. Sneeze. Someone's probably talking about me or something. I'd be surprised if they were, but that's not what this stream's about. See, I'm having more fun breaking the trees and stuff around this frickin' stage than I am literally hyping over that fucking seasons. Like, look at this. Look at this. I got baby's face in a tree. Boom. Gone. So, I'm sorry to say this, but if we don't get any more new content or something, and Season 8 really, or Season 7 does really, really poorly, I'm just gonna say they might as well be done with Breakers. By the way, they also, it looked like they took away the frickin' rank system too for the seasons as well, by the looks of it, I think. Don't quote me on that, but they probably did. If they didn't, then whatever.
How about we finally get serious about this?
Like, I'm having more fun really doing all this stuff to the surrounding area than me really ranting about the freaking season, bro. I mean, I don't really like ranting like this, but I'm bored. I didn't have anything better to do, and I did a stream like this before, and I know I said that my last stream was gonna be it for Season 6, but this is really not about Season 6, this stream. It's about Season 7, so I guess you can't really blame me for really making this. Like, my friends literally said that it was a snooze fest with the frickin' stream. And they don't freaking play Breakers, but even I have to agree with them that it was. It freaking was. Like, Iron Cane was really disappointing. Like, Like freaking Night Strike Lily said he literally didn't like it either when he said it in the comments of Iron's freaking stream. And it's like, bro, I totally freaking agree. It's like, why would we waste our freaking time with this shit? And like, why would anyone waste their time with this? The only thing I could think of, the collab stuff and then freaking leveling up their raiders. That's it. Because that's all I'm freaking doing with that freaking content once it comes out. Even if I have enough money for it too, and that's the thing. I've been getting other stuff and supporting freaking YouTubers than freaking worry about the content for freaking Breakers if we didn't freaking get anything new. And that's saying something.
Here comes the massacre. You fool! Die!
Yeah, did I move when I did that?
You fool! Get lost! You fool! Get lost! Here comes the massacre!
Oh wait. I'm gonna try something real quick. See if freaking people do this. Well, at least they solved that. Can you clip out that? Good. I want to. Well, I'm kind of curious.
Here comes the massacre!
At this point, I don't even know what I'm doing.
You fool! Die!
That's funny.
Here comes the massacre!
Oh, whatever, I tried. Can't keep doing that. Oh.
Here comes the massacre!
bore waterfall. At this point, I don't even know what I'm doing. Alright. Well, I think I got everything cleared up mostly about this season. We'll have to wait and see what else they release. I guess with the Dragon tier list, we'll probably get some sort of new outfits, but I'm not counting my chickens before they hatch. If it ends up being something stupid, it's like I'm only going to be doing it for the Xenoverse collab stuff for a little long. So, yeah. Let me just get out of here. Oh, and I might as well talk about one other thing. Apparently, we're gonna end up getting another new event along with it with the Golden Robot. With the Guy Lily, the outfit that they're giving us for that is, it looks awfully ugly, in my opinion. So, I'll get it if I wear it, then that's one thing, but I'm just gonna freaking say, I don't worth the point of getting that either. It's supposed to be some sort of, gray version of, I think Goku's gi or freaking Gohan's. And it's like, I don't know, I just don't like it. I really don't. Alright, that's gonna do it, Picture Crew. This rant was long enough. I'm not going to get into actual matches because, like, I'm done with Season 6, and Season 7 looks like it's going to be a huge disappointment. If I'm going to be focusing on content, I'm going to literally focus on freaking games that actually freaking will drop something new besides, like, one little thing. And hope for the best. Like Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, freaking Sparking Zero, Xenoverse 2, obviously, because that's still getting content that is actually worth doing, and freaking all that other good stuff. I'm hoping to do Death Note when I get a chance, and maybe some other games like freaking Doki Doki Literature Club. I can't believe that one. I'm gonna have a hell of a time playing that game. But hopefully you guys enjoy in the near future, and if you do like the stream, make sure you leave a like and subscribe like usual. Share this around with your friends and family, I really appreciate it. Hit that notification bell whenever I go live, and yeah, this was a big rant. I do apologize, but I'm not freaking taking anything of that stuff back. So, if you like the season, all the power to you, but I'm not one of those people. I'm only excited for the Gammas and Cell Max. And maybe playing as that giant Orange Piccolo, but that's pretty much it. I might do some freaking trolling stuff here and there with that, but it's not really worth. Well, a whole stream I will freaking dedicate for the start of it, but I don't know for any others, so we'll see. Until next time, Picture Crew, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next live stream. If I do another live stream today, it's probably going to be under Sonic Speed Simulator, because there's an event that I didn't do, so if I do a stream off of that, then look forward to that. It'll probably be better than Breakers. Other than that, if I do another streamer clip, you know what to do. Hit that notification bell. Pitch Nation out, and have a great day. And if Breakers ends up being dead in the future, and we don't get any more seasons, well, it was fun while it lasted, and like, sayonara. Sayonara, dudes and dudettes. Anyway, peace.